What was the moment you realized your child wasn't safe with someone you trusted? My name is Rachel Harmon, and I'm a mom from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I used to believe that trust was something you built over years, through shared birthdays, cookouts, babysitting favors. I believed that until the moment I realized my son, Caleb, wasn't safe with someone I'd called my best friend for over a decade. Lena and I met at a Mommy and Me yoga class when Caleb was still in diapers. Our boys were born just weeks apart, and we clicked instantly. She was the kind of friend who remembered anniversaries, helped plan baby showers, and dropped off soup when you were sick. So naturally, when I went back to work full-time as a marketing coordinator, she was my first call for after-school help. At first, everything seemed fine. Caleb loved going over there. They had a huge backyard, a trampoline, and Lena's son, Carter, was like a cousin to him. But a few months in, I noticed Caleb growing quiet on days he came home from their house. I chalked it up to school stress, or maybe just being tired. Then came the night of the sleepover. Caleb called me at 10:43 p.m., whispering so quietly I could barely understand him. He asked if I could come get him. When I asked why, he just said, "I don't like how Carter talks to me when adults aren't around." I got in my car without brushing my teeth or putting on shoes. When I got there, Caleb was waiting on the porch with his bag already packed. He wouldn't speak until we were inside our home, doors locked, lights low. That's when he told me everything. Turns out Carter had been bullying him for weeks. It wasn't just name-calling, it was cruel, calculated stuff. Locking Caleb in the bathroom, taking pictures of him crying and threatening to show the class, telling him his dad, who died when Caleb was 4, was probably glad to be gone. And Lena? She wasn't just ignoring it, she was excusing it. "She says Carter's going through a phase," Caleb told me, wiping his eyes. "She told me to stop being so sensitive." I couldn't breathe. My hands shook with a mix of rage and guilt. I had left my son in a home where he felt small and unsafe, and I never even saw it coming. The next morning, I called Lena. I didn't yell, I didn't cry, I just said, "My son will not be coming back. And you will not be seeing him again." Her voice went defensive immediately. "They're boys, Rachel. They roughhouse. Don't be dramatic." But I wasn't being dramatic. I was being a mother. That moment changed everything. I pulled back from a friendship I thought would last a lifetime. I found a new after-school program where Caleb slowly regained his spark. And I started listening more to the silences, the sighs, the soft-spoken hesitations that say more than words ever could. We trust people because we want to believe they'll protect what we protect. But the second that trust puts your child in harm's way, it ends. No second chances, no excuses. I will never again question my child's discomfort. Because his safety doesn't come after someone else's feelings. Not anymore.